Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, karibu sana, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, share the video with your friends, like and comment. So today's topic, we're going to talk about 5 things that a traveling agency to the Middle East they will never tell you. They are kind of interesting, and I wonder why the agency they will never tell the girls who are traveling to work there as the shagalas, kadama, or in other words like housemaid. I don't know why they don't tell them, but here are the 5 things that a traveling agency to the Middle East they will never tell you. Number one, they will never tell you you don't have a day off. Until you get to the Middle East, that's when you will know you don't have a day off. But if you're so lucky enough to get a good employer, that's when you will be allowed to have a day off. Another thing, number two, the dressing code. The agency, they will never tell you. Even other agency, they will convince you not to, for example, not to have to pack your bag. They will kind of insist you only take small clothes with you. Let's talk about the dressing code. Most employers in the Middle East, if you're working as a shagala, if you're working as a kadama, if you're working in other words, the shagala and kadama in other words is housemaid. If you're working like a housemaid, your dressing code will be kind of so different. The clothes that they will get for you, they will be, all of them, they will be oversized. Not unless you work in Lebanon, because in Lebanon it's kind of different. Because speaking of experience, I've worked in Lebanon, and in Lebanon it was kind of different. In Lebanon, you don't have to cover your hair. In Lebanon, you can wear anything as long as not a mini skirt or a mini dress, but you can just wear anything. You can wear your jeans, you can wear your sleeveless tops, you can leave your hair uncovered. But in the other Middle East countries, you have to cover your hair. The uniform, they will buy for you oversized uniform. Even if it is a gift they are giving you, they will get you those big oversized clothes as a gift. And that's one thing that traveling agencies, they will never tell you. Number three, when you're sick in the Middle East and you're working like a shakal, they will never give you time, or they will never take you to the hospital. The only thing that they will give you is Panado, and to them it is well known as Banado. That's the thing that they will give you. No matter you are sick, you have headache, no matter you have toothache, no matter you have a stomachache, it doesn't matter which sickness you will be having. But the only thing that they will give you is Panado. And that is one thing that, not unless you're very sick, it's a serious sickness, that's when they will take you to the hospital. But if it is headache, stomachache, they will not take you to the hospital. The only medicine that they will give you is Panado, and to them, they know it as Banado. Number four, an agency, they will never tell you, they will never communicate with you. An agent will take you to the airport, and once you check in the airport, that's it. Once the agency knows you have boarded your flight, that's it. They don't want to know if you reached your destination. That is none of their problem. Whether you have a problem over there and you call them, they will never pick up your call, and some you will never even get to reach them. When you have a problem and you want to reach them, you will never reach them, because the moment they take you to the airport, you board your flight, that's it. Biashara yako na traveling agency inaishiaga hapo. That is one thing they will never tell you. Not unless you're very lucky to get a good traveling agency. But if ni our agency, I'm not saying all the agency are bad, but most wenye nimekutana now, and the stories that I've get to hear from my friends who are there in Gulf, ni kwamba an agency once amekufikisha airport, you have checked in, you have boarded your flights, that it's communication yako na yeye inaishia hapo. Last but not least, it is about food. In the Middle East, if you're working as a shagala, not unless you're very lucky to get a good employer, that's when you will eat at the same time with your employers. But if you're not lucky, you will be eating after them. I'm not saying you will be eating leftovers, no. What I'm saying is you will eat clean food, good food, but you will only eat after them. So they will eat first, and then you will be the last one to eat. But if you're very lucky, for example, when I was in Lebanon, they would serve we used to be two kadamas. They would serve us first, we eat, and then we go play with the kids, and then they will eat. But I came to work again in the UAE. In the UAE, it was different. The bosses, they will eat first, and then the shagala will eat last. So, traveling agency, they will never tell you that. That is one. Even if, for example, even if those girls that they are taken to training, and then, for example, if you're going to work to Saudi, they will take you for training for some time, and then you travel. When you got those training, they will never tell you such a thing. They will never tell you that you will eat after your employer. They will never address that issue. And those are the 5 things that a traveling agency to the Middle East will never tell you. If you know other things that an agency will never tell you, kindly comment below and share the video with your friends. That's it for today. Until next time, bye bye.